What's left to say about this place? You all know the history.
You actually are a huge part of the reason. We're going to find out where our theater comes from.
Axe Theater, the building itself was built in the early 1900s, I think 1903, and they were a silent movie house until maybe the 50s or 60s, I believe. I'm not sure about that. But we took it over as a performance theater in 1985.
The building next door to it was a saloon originally, and it was the only structure here. That structure was built in the 1890s. The history has been dug up by Marky multiple times over the years, and she just finds out more and more things about it.
You know, the theater was a movie house, like I had told you. They were a silent movie house up until the technology came for sound. But in between playing movies, they were a vaudeville theater. They would have small acts, local people, most likely magicians, comedians.
It was originally a saloon, and somewhere between 1920 and 1925, this building was added on as a theater. Originally started as the Louisiana Theater, and in 1939, it became the Dixie Theater. The Dixie Theater was extremely important in segregation era because it was one of the only two theaters that catered to African Americans. They were allowed to sit downstairs by the stage itself. In 1947, there was a fire that burned this building down, and it was rebuilt as the Dixie Theater again. In 1976, the building was renamed Ebony Theater. You all know the stories that we've told you about this place. This location is consistently active every single time we come here.
So William is the name of a well-known figure in the area. He was called the Candy Man. He actually lived in the boarding house building that's next door, and he died in a fire. What he would do is he would kind of walk in front of the building and sell candy and stuff, like homemade sweets and stuff before movies. And there was a fire on the first floor and he died from the smoke inhalation.
Some of our volunteers were in the theater by themselves, and we had a vanity. And to make it easier to move the vanity, we Velcroed all of the things on top of it, like heavy-duty Velcro.
Okay.
So two of them were in the theater before anybody else got there, and they said they heard a huge crash, and they went to go see, and everything had fallen off of the vanity.
The train has been here for a really long time.
Yeah, these tracks were, I don't know when they were built exactly, but this was the railroad.
And that train has carried soldiers for every war.
Yeah, pretty much.
Through here. There's something else about that train too.
Yeah, so there's like a legend. There was a string of axe murderers in southwest Louisiana, southeast Texas in the early 1900s, and the belief is that the person who committed the murders would have gotten on the train, gotten off, gotten back on, because they're all pretty close to a train track, and it would have been these tracks. And the murder that happened in Lake Charles was not very far from here down the street. The street doesn't exist anymore, so you can't look up the address, but it would have been probably a mile or two that way.
The last time we were here, we got the name Stephen a lot, and we got the name Ed a lot. Stephen. Rain, Breedlove.
Oh my god, I'm shaking so bad. I feel like there's something I'm
Because I need to go get ibuprofen and then it said my name. Yeah, you said I'm shaking a little bit. I'm shaking a little bit.
Another.
Oh my sorry.
Fixed it.
Oh my god, it's the music.
What?
Did you like the music?
If you'll remember, last time we were here, we had a Guestigator with us, and we received her name on the S-Box on command. We've been here in the past with people who've had experiences that made them not even want to come in this building anymore. Enter Miss Catherine Shea Duncan, Senior Director of Social Media and Communications at Visit Lake Charles. Can you say Catherine?
Nice.
you remember me from before? You sounded like you weren't too thrilled that we're here. And tonight, we're gonna bring 27 Guestigators. That's an unprecedented amount of Guestigators for spirit guides. And we're gonna divide them up into teams, and we're gonna circulate them from station to station. And hopefully we can prove once and for all that we get the same evidence every time we come here. Because we have in the past, and we will again in the future.
Who's up here with us? Steven.
Okay, so can you tell me again one more time how many spirits are in this building? How many people are here?
Six.
Can you light it up again, please? Can you say Catherine? This is our #1 pick on Lake Charles's most haunted locations. This is a place that calls us back time and time and time again, and we don't even know why. But here we are, one more time, investigating. We were asked to make a top list, and we were asked by Visit Lake Charles, the Tourist Bureau. So we ranked the top 5 haunted locations in Lake Charles, and this place is #1. Did you know that? Yes. Yeah, you did.
I heard that one. I don't normally hear the ones.
Can you say my name?
It did.
Shut the
That absolutely said Catherine. Oh,
my
God. That.
I just got chills. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How did it make you feel to hear your name?
Yeah, that was spooky. That was very spooky. Very spooky.
Tonight, we're going to do something that Spirit Guides has never done before. We're going to have our launch party here, and we're going to keep 27 Guestigators tonight. We're going to divide them up into teams and see if we can produce the same evidence that we have in the past for these new people. So knowing everything that you know about this location, get ready, because tonight is going to be no exception. And the amount of evidence that I expect to receive tonight is going to be like nothing that they've ever experienced before. So grab yourself a ticket and come join us as we explore Axe Theater one more time at our Season 4 launch party. At our Season 4 premiere, we had a full house. Watch the first episode of Season 4 before it ever released. Once the episode was over, half of the crowd went home and half had tickets to stay for an overnight investigation with spirit guides. We gathered them on stage, explained what was going to happen throughout the night, separated into teams, and then it was lights out. Separating to 3 groups, Amanda was the first to join me upstairs.
That was creepy.
The girl in the video? Yeah. That's the...
We were like, hey, we're not going to stay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, that was the scariest part for me too. But a little humor too, right? Like when he was like, who's getting in the bathtub? And he's like, you are.
Starting with the 360 method, I asked for Stephen, who has made himself known on every investigation at Axe Theater thus far, to acknowledge himself in front of these people. I would like to ask the question, is Stephen here? Alright, Trey.
Is Stephen here?
Is Stephen here?
Yeah.
Is Stephen here? Is Stephen here?
Oh!
That was quick, right?
That was so fast.
Okay. And while 2 of our Guestigators upstairs were getting answers, across the building there were other responses being given as well.
As y'all ask the questions,
Did it say go?
so go.
Is this instant response the spirits acknowledging that they are ready for questions? You decide.
As y'all ask the questions,
Okay, so none of those words were on there whenever I left earlier, and that's fine. So I don't know what those mean, but what we're going to do is called the 360 method.
That's
So-
exactly what that means.
I'm going to turn this on. Oh, wow.
What's it saying?
My camera just turned on.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Just turned on. And you can hear from Marky's camera the sound of my camera actually turning itself off. Method.
That's
So-
exactly what that means.
I'm going to turn this on. Oh, wow. Method.
That's
So-
exactly what that means.
I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, wow. Moving into our S-Box session with the 360 method, we get an answer on our 3rd Guestigator. What'd you hear? You heard a name? That's interesting. For the first time in this location, we received a female name, right after the name Stephen that we have heard multiple times on multiple investigations. We find this evidence in front of a crowd of people to be very compelling. What did you hear? Continuing with the 360 method, we receive further answers.
Do you like having visitors?
And then,
You like having visitors?
two answers back to back that we could not make out. Listen closely and let us know what you think.
You like having visitors? You like having visitors? You like having visitors?
Talking before he finished.
Yeah. Ask that same question again. Same question.
You like having visitors?
What is that?
Someone said, say what?
Say what? I kind of heard what. I didn't hear the say what, but I heard what. Next. Meanwhile, backstage with Roger, Amanda's group is having interactions.
Is there anybody here with us?
Go ahead, Chris.
Is there anyone here with us?
I heard a little something.
Female voice.
Are you here?
What's up?
Yeah, I heard that.
What's up?
And then,
Are you a performer?
Once. We had once in the last group.
Earlier.
That's very cool.
Are you a performer? Once.
the group then asked a series of questions and received some very interesting responses.
Did you push Lisa down in the balcony?
Steven, did you save Lisa from falling?
Say it again. Steven, did you push Lisa?
What? What? What?
While we heard a very definite "she slipped," we could not make out the second part. Here it is in slow motion. Let us know what you think. After that, this voice was captured only on camera. It did not come through the S-Box. As you can see, no one reacts.
Yeah, he said slipped upstairs.
Steven, did Lisa slip?
Is this the voice of Steven, admitting that he witnessed Lisa slip on the balcony and die? You decide.
Steven, did Lisa slip?
And what Amanda was referring to when she said they heard the word slipped upstairs is whenever I took the same group out on the balcony from the projector room, and they received the word slip on the S-Box after asking this question.
Steven, what happened on the balcony?
Oh,
Is that
That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard from here.
But we'll save this session for another time. Evidence received during the second group's trip to the projector room was very compelling.
Is there anyone up here with us?
What was that? Hey!
It was a whistle.
Was this the sound of someone whistling at the ladies upstairs? And remember, on a previous investigation, someone called the ladies with me cuties.
Stephen, if you're with us, can you say your name, please? Do you remember me from before?
Could this be the same person? You decide. And then the obelisk comes to life.
What? It said yes?
West.
Oh, West.
Oh, he might be behind you.
Don't do, I don't like that. Don't do that. I don't like that. That's not cool, Marcus.
It's just
Well, Steven, you're very nice, but please don't stand behind me.
what does West mean?
What?
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know.
It doesn't say anything new.
What'd you
I
hear?
thought it just said Steven.
Stephen? It says Stephen, that's what I heard.
Did you hear Steven?
Yeah, that's what I heard. And so we know Stephen, right? Stephen's very okay.
Yeah.
He's very cool.
Yeah.
He just likes to say his name a lot. He doesn't really answer what he didn't hear. That's what we've never found out, right?
Yeah.
Finally, getting a clear name, Stephen, through the S-Box, whom we've spoken with here before. This is the beginning of hearing his name multiple times.
Steven, what did you do here?
Even after picking up a different voice and asking the name of this person, we still received Stephen.
That was a good voice.
That was a different voice.
That was a different voice.
Yeah. It was deep. It was deep.
Yeah, it was. Sounded like Ed.
I don't know, Ed.
Give me a different question.
Oh, you can't break the circle.
Break in the circle.
She could.
What's your name?
I heard Steven. Yeah.
Who is Stephen? And why is he so prominent in this location? These are questions we have yet to get answers for, but we strive on to find them.
What's your name?